Yes, sir. What it do, baby? Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Yo, they pulling out the brooms. Yo, the OKC sweepers, you ain't never lie. Pull up, man. Let me know where y'all are coming in from. You heard? Pull up, pull up, pull up. What up? What up? What's good, y'all? You said, can Detroit get some love? Absolutely, man. Shout out to Detroit taking a 1-0 lead over the Cleveland Cavaliers. Shout out to Detroit. Dallas in the building was good. Detroit was good. Maryland in the building was good. Tap in, tap in. We about to get this thing rocking in like 30 seconds. Mississippi was good. What else we got? Ashley Reeves is cooked. ATL in the building. Chicago, Toronto, Detroit, what up? Haiti, Illinois, Chi-Town, what's good? Brooklyn, YO, shout out to Yonkers, man. Shout out to YO. Australia, Beantown, Berlin, Orlando, Boogie Down Bronx in the building. What up? Yes, sir. All right, so let's get into it, fam. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, it took a few quarters to happen, but eventually the Oklahoma City Thunders hit the Lakers with a damn thunderbolt in the second half. We all knew it was going to happen, but we just didn't know when. Even when the game was close and the Lakers had a lead in the first quarter, we all knew what was coming. We all knew. I had no fear whatsoever because I knew the Lakers were going to lose that game. There's no way. And watching that game, a few things, and I got a lot of things I want to talk about, but a few things stood out to me. Y'all see the difference between Houston and a team that can actually play? The Houston Rockets made the Lakers look good. They made the Lakers look so good to the point where people like Nick Wright and these guys, hold on, was it Nick Wright? I think it was Nick Wright or Kendrick Perkins said I think they had the Lakers winning game one. I think it was Kendrick Perkins today, shout out to the DMV, that came out today on First Take and said the Lakers were going to win game one. And I said to myself, okay. Now, the Lakers had a chance at the beginning of the game because the one thing OKC had working against itself was rust. Mind you, OKC had been off for what, 4 or 5 days? 4 or 5 days, because the Lakers were off for 3 days. So you know Oklahoma City was off for maybe at least, 5-6 days? So I knew Russ was going to be a factor. We knew that. Hence the reason you saw SGA very sloppy, turning over the ball and all of that stuff. We knew that, right? But then once they started to settle down and OKC started to play his game, you quickly realized that, just a second, somebody said, I didn't see that. He said, please speak on Jaylen Brown. This was our best season. I didn't see that quote. I can talk about that probably a little bit later in the live. Let me just talk about this, but appreciate the super chat. Maybe somebody reminds me later on that we can definitely touch on that. But so there was rust. I think SGA finished that game. Let me pull up the box score. I think SGA finished with 6 turnovers? Let me just check real quick. He played a sloppy game in terms of his passing. Let me just pull it up here. SGA had, let me just check. Give me a second, guys. He finished the game with what? 18 points, but he did have a lot of turnovers. He had 7 turnovers. So SGA wasn't really efficient. And he didn't score a lot. He only had 18 points. But Chet Holmgren, he chipped in 24 and 12. Mitchell chipped in 18 points. You had McCain that came off the bench. I think that was because I've not really watched the Thunder that much, but he hit 4 out of 5 threes. The guy that Reggie Miller was basically not what's the word? Glowing about and all of that, talking about how well he played and all of that. So you saw that. In terms of the Lakers, we got a few things we got to address. First of all, LeBron James. LeBron played well. Ladies and gentlemen, LeBron played well. He finished the game with 27 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 70% shooting from the field, and he only had 2 turnovers. The problem was the rest of his supporting cast really did nothing. Was all fun and games playing in Houston without, it was a different thing. Let's get to the Lakers. Rui Hachimura, who finished the game with 18 points, has been one of the Lakers' most consistent players these playoffs. We got to give it to Rui. He's been consistent. He's playing within himself. You can't expect Rui to give you 22 points per game. You can expect Rui, especially in the playoffs, to give you around 16, 17 points per game. So Rui has been playing within himself. Who else? Marcus Smart is another one. Marcus Smart is not a scorer. He's a defensive guy that can hit threes and can get hot from time to time. He had 12 points. But even DeAndre Ayton, he finished the game with 10 points and 11 rebounds. Yeah, you would have liked to see him get a little bit more points up on the board, maybe like 18 points. Yeah, that would have been good. But we got to talk about Austin Reeves. And I hate to look like I'm scapegoating Austin Reeves, but we got to talk about Austin Reeves. Son played like ass. Let's be for real. The Lakers, the whole story about the Lakers, these playoffs are they're missing Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic. That's been the whole story. Austin Reeves comes back, and he hasn't really had any good games in these playoffs since he's been back. In this game that he played, Reeves played 36 minutes. In 36 good minutes, he only had 8 points on 3 of 16 shooting. That's not going to get it done. It's not going to get it done. If we're being fair, Austin Reeves didn't play well enough. Another player we got to look at, Luke Kennard. Jared Vanderbilt did this. I saw that. I saw that. It was pretty gruesome. Appreciate the comment there. Luke Kennard didn't play very well. He only had 7 points. Now, some of this also is attributed to the Thunder's defense. And as y'all can see, we're now playing against a team that can actually play defense, that actually knows how to run fast breaks. If you looked at the Houston Rockets, at times you were wondering, how is this even an NBA team? Things that seemed basic looked complicated for the Rockets. Didn't Reeves, Luka Braun play last playoffs? Appreciate the chat, the comment, the super chat. But I want to get to something else. If you go back and look at the data, Austin Reeves and LeBron didn't work, even in the regular season. Austin Reeves and LeBron James did not work as a duo. The combinations that worked were Luka by himself, Reeves by himself from time to time, Reeves and Luka, and the ones that didn't work was Luka, LeBron. They were basically a 500 team. LeBron and Reeves, that didn't work as well. For whatever reason, they can't experience the same success that maybe Luka Doncic and Reeves experience. I don't know why. Maybe somebody that'll sit down and look at the tape will probably get into it and say, okay, maybe there's a reason for that. I don't know what the reason is. You know what I mean? I don't know what the reason is. If Bron wins one game, he's the GOAT. Bron's sexual. Yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Folks, I'm going to say it now. This series is over. I don't see the Lakers winning a single game this series. Let me say it again. I don't see the Lakers winning a single game this series. Shout out to Patrick Miller, longtime supporter. What's up, fam? You ain't missed much, man. We just rock. We just roasting and toasting right now. We only been up in here for like 10 minutes. I don't see the Lakers winning a series, a game at all. If the Lakers were going to win a game, it should have been this game. The reason being is OKC was rusty. The Lakers came in with the rhythm. And as you can see, those traps and double teams that they used on KD, OKC can handle that much better. And those 7 turnovers by SGA, don't think that had so much to do with the Lakers defense. I think he was rusty. And I want to talk about SGA for a second. As you guys know, Kobe Bryant is my favorite player of all time, right? Kobe is my guy. And I saw a video on sports, and I'm sure you guys saw it. It's all over the internet. It was posted to ESPN, House High. Everybody's posted it. Of SGA giving props to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. He was saying Michael Jordan is like, he's the blueprint. He's the guy you want to be like in terms of winning, like if you want to be a winner and everything in the NBA. We all knew this was the beginning of the end for LeBron season. Appreciate the super chat, man. 7. So he said that. And then he got to Kobe Bryant. And I know SGA is a Kobe guy. And he's like, Kobe Bryant, I looked up to him. I modeled my game after Kobe. Blah, blah, blah. And as a Kobe guy, I got to be very honest with you. And Kobe fans will tell you, we're not with the, this guy remind me of Kobe. Oh, he Kobe. Oh, that guy, he hit a fadeaway for 3 straight games. Oh, he remind me of Kobe. Oh, this guy did this and he did that. He's Kobe Bryant. I remember when they were doing that with Devin Booker. When Stephen A. Smith's goofy ass was talking about Devin Booker is the next Kobe Bryant. And I'm like, you got to be freaking kidding me. Thunder was rusty. It's only going to get worse from here. Time off isn't good for young players, but better for old players like LeBron. Appreciate the super chat. So, and I agree. So, I'm one of those people like, I'm not giving you that. But I got to say something, guys. I was watching SGA play today. The reverence that he has for the great players of the past with Kobe and Jordan. I was watching some of his mannerisms. I was looking at how SGA was getting to some of his spots. And I think the Kobe fan in me that's so protective of the guy's legacy, we not just going to give it up to any old person. We just not going to do that. But I'm slowly, as I'm watching SGA, slowly beginning to accept the comparisons and accept the fact that, okay, this is a great guard that's doing historical things, and I'm slowly beginning to embrace him as an NBA player. It ain't easy. Since Kobe retired, I mean, if you look at Kawhi doesn't necessarily remind me of, they have similar playing style, but Kawhi is like a hybrid between Jordan and because he's kind of stiff, but he plays great deep. So, no. But with SGA, I'm beginning to kind of jump on the bandwagon, pause. I'm kind of like beginning to really warm up to SGA. I'm slowly getting there with him. This guy, I mean, if the Lakers couldn't beat SGA when he had a game of 18 points and 7 turnovers, how are you going to beat him when he's on his when he's on his game? How are you going to beat him when he's scoring 33 points on 56% shooting? How are you going to do it when he's going to the free throw line 14 times in a game? How are you going to do it? So I don't think the Lakers are going to win a single game this series. This is me. I don't think they're going to win one game. Not even one game. Not one. I don't think it's going to happen. Some of y'all may be like, oh, this is the prisoner of the moment. Oh, you just hating and you don't like LeBron. Bro, I don't see it. Did Williams play? No, he didn't. And I don't want to use that as a thing because Luka Doncic didn't play as well. But I don't see them winning a single game this season, this series. I don't see it. I don't see it. Even if LeBron James averages 30, I don't see it happening. OKC has too many weapons. They have too many weapons. Man, it's hard to do that for me because I got Kobe number 2 all time behind MJ, but we will see. I like SGA. Yeah, appreciate that. You feel me? Yeah, I don't see that happening. I think we're going to get more of a competitive series in the semifinals between the Wolves and the Spurs. Obviously the Knicks blew out. Who did the Knicks blow out? Let me look at the some cornball left a comment on the channel yesterday when I commented on the game. Man, he didn't even watch the game like as if he was in my house. Brackets. Hey Charles, could it be possible we are 3 games away from the LeBron era? And it's possible, but you never know. They may bring LeBron James back next year. You never know with the Lakers. You just never know. I'm trying to pull up the brackets here, but it's not coming up on my phone. All right, so yeah, in the East, yeah, we got the Knicks versus the Sixers. I still think that's going to be an interesting series. I don't think I wouldn't even pay much attention to that blowout in game 1. So somebody asked me a question about Jaylen Brown. I was actually in a meeting today with our network, and he's from Boston. The guy Nick, he's from Boston, and they cover Boston sports and all of that. He's like, you got to go off on Jaylen Brown. So what did Jaylen Brown say? Can somebody let me know what did Jaylen Brown say? I don't know what Jaylen Brown said. Can somebody tell me what he said? I saw what he talked about, the flopping, but I didn't see anything else that he said. What did Jaylen Brown say? He blamed the refs. Oh, he blamed the refs. Let me start it for bronze sexuals. SGA can't win without Caruso. SGA can't win without. I saw that one. When he said, Jaylen Brown got fined. What did he say about the refs? Got fined for his comments on the refs. I didn't even hear what he said about the refs. I saw the fine, but I didn't hear what he had to say. Yeah, a lot of people have been getting on Jaylen Brown. A lot of people have been getting on him. I think the Celtics should have won that series. Personally, I think the Celtics should have won that series, regardless of what happens at the end of a series. You got to understand, Jaylen Brown is not. He doesn't have any fans in the media, so if he even makes a mistake of putting his foot in his mouth, the media is going to pounce on it. And generally, after you lose a series, emotions are high. You saw what happened with Devin Booker. He was also pretty tight after the Suns lost in the first round. You know, your emotions are going to run high. But it's a different thing because Boston has higher expectations than the Phoenix Suns. So obviously, I get the fact that people are pretty pissed off about it. But that's just still a choke might talk to the commissioner to get traded to the OKC in the 3rd round. Yeah, I think it's going to be a sweep. And if the Lakers want to have a chance at all, Austin Reeves has to play better. I mean, Austin Reeves has to play better. I don't think there's been a game since Austin Reeves has come back where he scored 20. I'm talking about in the Houston or this series. I don't even think he scored 20 points yet. So he has to play better. He has to. LeBron only shot 1 free throw. Let me look at the free throw discrepancy. Yeah, I don't think the Lakers are going to win the free throw battle with the Thunder. Let me see. So the Lakers attempted 13 free throws. I guess they weren't fouling them. But OKC only attempted 12. So they didn't attempt much free throws on both sides. He said they have 0 chance. According to the Bronze Sexuals, the Lakers do not need AR. Whoever says flopping is trash is correct. Do you think the Detroit Pistons can beat OKC or the Spurs? Nope. I think the champion is going to come out of the West this year. I think I picked the Spurs to win it all. Whoever wins the championship, I think is going to come out of the West. Whether it be the Spurs, whether it be OKC, whether it be the Wolves. One of those 3 teams is going to win a championship. I don't see any scenario where an Eastern Conference team is beaten. I don't see. Unless you're telling me Joel Embiid is going to turn into Wilt Chamberlain or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, because he's like the one player in the Eastern Conference that you can't really guard. You can't really match up against him if he's on his game, like Joel Embiid. You saw how he flipped that Boston series when he came back. They had no answer for him. Unless Joel Embiid is going to miraculously get healthy and start putting up 35 points per game, I don't see any team beating those three teams in the Western Conference. Yo, shout out to Mitch. Shout out to Mitch. He in the chat. Don't start with that trolling shit, man. Austin Reeves is 3 of 16. Just said LeBron James got his ass whooped. Yeah, Austin Reeves play like he play like trash, man. Yeah, I don't see it. And full disclosure, I would like to see the Spurs win because I like Victor. But if Anthony Edwards won the championship, I would not be mad. I wouldn't be mad at all. If SGA wins the championship, I would not be mad at all. Full disclosure, I want one of the young boys to win the championship this year. I wouldn't be mad if OKC went back-to-back. It's been a long time, probably since KD when he went to the Warriors, since we've had a team go back-to-back. I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at Ant-Man winning. But on the East, I would if I had to pick a team that I wanted to win in the East, it'll be the Knicks. I'm going to be fully biased. I don't care who y'all supporting. You could be from Philly. Shout out to how they say my young Bulls out there in Philly. I don't know the lingo, but shout out to Philly. Shout out to Detroit. I don't know the lingo over there in Detroit. Shout out to y'all. Who else in there? Cleveland. I don't know y'all lingo over there. But if a team in the East had to win, I'm riding with the Knicks. I'm riding with the Knicks. He said, I'm riding with the Knicks. That's me. But since I don't think the Knicks are going to be able to beat any of these Western Conference teams, he said, cat zesty mode is on. He said, you smoking crack. So I'm smoking crack about who? Hold up. You think the Knicks? Nah. All right, let's get some of the Knicks fans in the comments. Hey, yo, Knicks fans, y'all think the Knicks can beat OKC, Denver, or the Wolves? Let me see. We got some Knicks fans in the comments. I know Knicks fans are gonna be like, yes. What? Nah, y'all are not real Knicks fans. There's no way. These are not real Knicks. You see, y'all told them y'all are not real Knicks fans. Y'all are not real Knicks fans. A Knicks fan would have said absolutely. They would have said absolutely. Y'all are not real Knicks fans. Nah. A Knicks fan. Yo, the Knicks, all it takes is them to win one game in any series. They're going to tell you they win in the championship. All it takes is one game. Knicks are the Cowboy fans of the NBA bark all season until the playoffs. Byron and the Cat, absolutely. I'm not a Knicks fan. He said, we have a chance. Why not? Dreamers Pro, if I'm stopping in Merchant Lane, what's the best? Okay, I didn't really see that. The comments is going through pretty quick. Please, the cult are the worst at predictions. Dude just said Denver. Did I say Denver? I didn't say Denver. Hey, yo, hop off, man. Like, yo, y'all be sitting in the chat waiting for me to say something wrong. You in this live for 25 minutes and y'all waiting for me to say one thing wrong. Go watch somebody else live. Go to Shannon Sharp. Go to one of these dudes' lives. I said Denver. Okay, I misspoke. Like, hold on one second. Let me show y'all something. Y'all see the time? Y'all see the time? Nigga, that ain't PM. That ain't PM, you heard? That is not PM. I can make a mistake. You see the time? Okay. Y'all see the time? He said, all good, though. I've been a diehard Knicks fan for 30 years now, but I'm not delusional. The Knicks won't beat any of them three teams in the West. Salute. Shout out to you, fam. Yeah, I think I meant to Spurs. Yeah, I probably meant to Spurs. Yeah, so this series is over. The Lakers don't have a chance. All of that GOAT talk, do you know what's going to happen? It's going to move from if LeBron beats the Thunder, he'll become the GOAT, to if LeBron wins one game, he'll be the GOAT. That's where we're going next. Nick Wright and all of them about to say, if LeBron can win one game, just one game against this team, he'll be the GOAT. This is where we're going to go. You're going to see Cameron come on TV. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Mace. But Cam was saying some goofy shit today. Cam was on some clutch sports timing. Cam went on ESPN and said, if LeBron James wins a championship, he will get 5 rings. He will have 6 rings. His ring and Bronny will give him 6. That's what Cameron said. This is the kind of stuff you say when you get affiliated with Clutch Sports. You say these kind of things that cause people to say, what? Whenever somebody gets affiliated with Clutch Sports in any kind of way, or they get cool with LeBron or whoever, they start saying goofy stuff like this. What do you like? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? He said Cam was strong. Now I saw Cam say that the first time when he was talking to Mace for the video we did. I think that's what it was about. I didn't see him say it there before. How many championships has Bron won as a Laker? LaMedia been on Goofy for 23 years. Then if the Lakers lose in the finals, LeBron has 8 finals losses. Cam. Oh, I just caught that. That's a good one. That's actually a good one. Cam was stripping. Charles, do you think XGA can be your favorite player after Kawhi? Yes. Yeah. SGA can, man. I'm still, I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I was reluctant to do the whole SGA, Kobe, Jordan comparisons. You got to understand, Kobe and Jordan were for real two-way players. Like, they were making all first defensive teams. It wasn't like, oh, they play defense. It's like, no, these guys are all NBA caliber defenders. All first team, not all second team, all first team defenders. So when people were saying that, I'm like, okay, I see the offense, but I don't really see the defense. But now I'm beginning to adjust the way I look at him because he's a point guard too. And he's a ball. He's a ball. I mean, he runs the offense. He distributes the ball. And I think I've been comparing him so much to Kobe and Jordan that I'm kind of missing the point and understanding that he may be similar to those guys in terms of his style, but he's also himself, and he can't be exactly like them. So I'm just trying to reach the point to appreciate his greatness without comparing him like this for this. Do you have? Oh, you don't got that? Oh, no, you can't be like. So I'm slowly getting over that. So that's where I'm at with it. He said Kobe literally got saved by the refs, versus the Kings. It was just Kobe that got saved? I don't know. Salute, Charles. Appreciate that. Dreamers Pro, he said his favorite player was Kobe and Allen Iverson. Oh, he said his favorite player? Well, I can understand Allen Iverson. I think Allen Iverson is probably the most influential player in the NBA since Michael Jordan. And I'll argue that with anybody. I think Allen Iverson was the most influential basketball player. And we did a video on this years ago, like 5-6 years ago. I think he's the most influential player since Michael Jordan. Because AI, it wasn't just him influencing NBA players. It was like an intersection between like culture and sports. It wasn't just basketball. Like Allen Iverson was a cultural phenomenon onto himself that you had his peers wanting to be like him. Clean-cut dudes all of a sudden showing up with tattoos. That's AI, bro. So to me, I think it's Allen Iverson. Some of y'all gonna say Stephen Curry. I think it's Allen Iverson. I'm sorry. If basketball had a culture, he was the culture of it all. That's just me. I could be that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Though. AI was something else, man. And I remember watching that. I remember Allen Iverson at his peak. He was something else. He was arguably the most famous basketball player and was just as famous as any rapper in the game. That's Allen Iverson. Okay, think of like Drake at his peak, and then think of the most popular basketball player at their peak. That's AI. He was that popular. Allen Iverson I think, played a major role in birthing that whole and one culture. Look at hot sauce and all of that's Allen Iverson. Now, I'm not talking about whether you like Drake or not. I'm just kind of like, for what it meant to the culture, like popularity. You had to be there, man. Like for instance, I remember when Young Jeezy came out. There have been a lot of artists that came out in the last 20, 25 years. I remember when Young Jeezy came out. When Jeezy came out, although you had artists that sold more like Eminem and Nelly and all these other guys, when Young Jeezy came out, it was a different thing, bro. It was just a different thing. I mean, there are few of these guys, and when they come around, man, you just gotta, you know what I mean? Wu-Tang, Kobe hasn't smelled the playoffs since he was 33. That's damn near 10 years younger than LeBron. What now? I'm not even gonna argue with you. I'm not even gonna argue with you. LeBron overrated, built super teams. I want Shannon Sharp to say, "Oh, GOAT James tonight." He gonna say it. He gonna be up there crying. Y'all know I'm not subscribed to Shannon Sharp, so I mean I'll be seeing his videos once in a while, but I'm not subscribed to dude no more. I don't be knowing what's going on with that dude. Once in a while I'll see one of his videos, but I don't be really watching Shannon Sharp. I don't be watching a lot of people, to be honest with you. I used to watch a lot of people. I'm not really jacking like a lot of people no more. Allen Iverson sneakers was also his pop. Bro, Allen Iverson was doing Reebok commercials with Jada Kiss. What? Like he was doing Reebok commercials with Jada Kiss and rapping in them. Come on, bro. He's something else. The Brown post game quote is on Bleacher Report. This is probably one of my most fun years playing basketball. Oh, let me check it. Just give me a second, y'all. Let me check this. Bleacher Report. I just want to see what he had to say. Bleacher Report. I hope it's a recent one. Otherwise, I don't want to be looking for it. Oh, he was fined. Okay, for something. I saw when he was fined for something he said about the refs. I didn't see the other one. Yeah, I probably got to go back and check. I don't remember what he. Oh, let me see. Is this it? Yeah, I don't know. I got to look for it later. I mean, yeah, I got to look for it later. People are pretty pissed off at Jaylen Brown right now. Yeah, I got to look for it later. I don't know. Allen Iverson was on the first 4 NBA. I didn't even know that. And I bought one of those Allen Iverson NBA 2K covers. I didn't even know that. Anyway, guys, so yeah, man. I don't see the Lakers winning a single game this series. I think it's over. This is why Kobe only won. I don't really want to talk about Kobe Bryant right now, man. Like we're talking about the Lakers. Wonder what the locker room dude is crying about now. It's probably pretty hilarious. I can just take a guess that he's talking about Austin Reeves. I can pretty much take a guess. Allen Iverson was one of the what? Allen Iverson was one of the cutest players of all time. No Diddy. Bro, what you mean Allen Iverson was one of the cutest players of all time? No Diddy. This dude, I know this dude, man. He be trolling me. Allen Iverson was one of the cutest players of all time. No Diddy. LeBron fans, y'all agree? LeBron fans, y'all think Allen Iverson was cute? What y'all think? LeBron fans, y'all think Allen Iverson was one of the cutest players? Let me know what y'all. He said, MFN taking drugs. Yeah. I'm asking LeBron fans. LeBron fans, it's your time to shine, baby. Y'all think Allen Iverson was cute? It's your time to shine. The floor is yours. LeBron fans. Y'all remember the Bad Boy commercial? Come out and play, LeBron fans. Y'all think Allen Iverson was cute? Come on, y'all be free. Y'all can be free. This is a no judgment zone. No judgment. Say what y'all think. Do y'all think Allen Iverson's cute? No judgment. Here's some confidence. What do y'all think? What? This nigga said real ones though is Rick Fox. What? What? Yo, what is this live turning into? He said real ones know is yo, pause. Please, pause. Please. Just the hype. Never mind, bro. Never mind, bro. Never mind. He said, never mind, man. Anyway, guys, man, y'all have a good night. Appreciate you guys. He said, change the topic. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all have a good one, man. We're going to catch y'all tomorrow, man. How about? Y'all have a good one, man. How about? He said, what did I run into? Oh, catch y'all later, man.